Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman here today, Mr. Alex Gravelin. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. We've got a bantam battle about ready to take place between the Southern Connecticut Stars and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. This is going to be a good one. The Stars are wearing their dark blue sweaters with the really cool Stars logo on the back. Southern across the back there, so we know that that's not their name. The numbers in white and maroon trim, blue shorts, blue socks with maroon and white trim, and in between the pipes is going to be number 38 in Riker getting the start for the Stars organization. And down at the other end, ladies and gentlemen, your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. They are wearing their home white uniforms with the beautiful Seahawk logo across the chest, blue shoulders, yellow trim, ladies and gentlemen, blue numbers with blue lettering, white socks with yellow and blue trim. We're about ready to get underway. We play 16-minute stanzas here in the Bantam Division, 5-on-5 hockey. Icing and offsides is in effect. Delayed offsides is not in effect. USA Hockey took it away from the kids and took it away from us. Don't get mad at me, ladies and gentlemen. You can write USA Hockey anytime you want. Tell them I said hello. And if you are shorthanded when you ice the puck, it is still icing. 5-on-5 hockey, no delayed offsides if you ice it when we're shorthanded. If it is tied at the end of regulation, each organization will get 1 point. There will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime, depending upon your perspective and point of view at home. And in between the pipes for the Hawks is going to be Tyler Fields, number 10 in your scorecard. We're about ready to get underway. Or is it Clem? You see he's wearing the 17. It might be Clem today. All right, we'll get an update on that. I think it might be Peter Clem. All right, the Southern organization, the Stars, breaking their huddle. The Seahawks breaking their huddle. We're about ready to get underway. I want to ask everybody, please share the link, share the link, share the link. solubroadcasting.org. Anybody can tune in anywhere in the world right now. People can tune in. You could say, wait a minute. I didn't know the game was on. It certainly is. Rodriguez and Navarez squaring off at each other on the wings, leaning in to take the face off now. We're about ready to get underway. The ref checks with everybody, doesn't check with the broadcaster or the cameraman, but I assure you we're ready to go. And we are. Sent in there. Stewart giving chase behind the net now. That's Williams now, Christopher Williams. Williams, who's gained favor with the broadcaster simply because his dad brought donuts for the broadcaster. That's all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen. Carrying the puck in now, that's Stewart. Stewart letting the shot go wide of the netminder. Rodriguez first on it there. Bounces around to Navarez. Navarez trying to get it out. Williams punching in. Sending it down low. First on it there are the Stars. Stars behind the net there. Rodriguez came running in there. Dumped for his efforts by big number 24. That's Wow. Sorry about that. Mioyo. That can't be right, but carrying the puck out now. The Southern Stars out in the pickpocket there by Gravelin. Number 7, Ryan Gravelin out there. His brother behind the camera here today. It's a family affair here at the Rose Garden. Williams giving chase there. Williams laying the lumber into the young lad there, trying to get it back in front. Read like a fine piece of literature. And away come the Seahawks now through the neutral zone. Carrying the puck out now, Vincente. Lucas Vincente, number 91 in your scorecard. Sent it behind the net. Hard around it goes, and will they keep it in? No, out to center there. Backpedaling at center ice, knocked aside there by Dworsky. Dworsky sending it in. First on it there is number 88 for the Seahawks. Sent flying there for his effort. Bodies come together behind the net. Reaching in his Hinckley, can't get to it now. Knocked down back the other way now, Vincenti's sending the puck up there to Patterson. Sky Patterson sending it down low, Vincenti. First on it there, Vincenti sending it hard around. Nice job there by the Seahawks to keep it out along the boards. Coming over to help out. They couldn't get it out. Bouncing puck now. Sending it in on the net minus save by, I believe that's Clem now. Leaving it there for Patterson. Nice play there by Sky Patterson. Trying to get it out. Kept in at the blue line. Now the Seahawks do get it out to center. Hinckley sends it out to center. Tracking it down there. The Seahawks sent back in. Bouncing puck there. I believe that's Trudeau wearing number 33 out there. Hard along the boards now. Sent out to center. Gravelin chipping it ahead now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone. Trying to track it down now. Ryan Gravelin with the puck at center ice, sending it back in onsides. Good job to keep it onsides there. Capiello now down the right wing, chased down there by Patterson. Quick shot there, steered aside by the netminder. Rebound! Oh, that just went over the net there. Side of the net, trying to get to it. Bodies collide there. Pouncing on it is the netminder, and there'll be no further play. 13 minutes, 29 seconds left to go here. The opening stanza just nicely underway. Still a scoreless affair. 0-0 is the score. Who's winning? The Bears. Still a fantastic opportunity for everybody at home to throw in $5 a man on the first goal. Nothing like gambling on youth hockey, ladies and gentlemen, I assure you. Circling the wagons now, that's Zioli. Zioli with a head of steam. Zioli trying to go right up the gut. Nice job to poke check it out of harm's way. That was a collaboration of Seahawks who broke that puck up. Back checking effort there, knocked down. Here's Ryan Gravelin. Now Gravelin sending it back in, but there we see the delayed offsides not in effect, or not allowed, I should say. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in today. I want to remind everybody the boys and girls can go back later on anytime into our archives and watch the game. And I want to thank the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks for putting this on. A great organization, an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege for my family to be part of it and to be welcomed into it. About 3 years ago now. It's our third season here, so very big blessing for our family. And I want to welcome all the Stars fans. Big hit there, laying the lumber to him. Sauer got a big chunk. That time it was Atkins. Sent flying now, kept in at the blue line, walking in, letting the wrist shot go. Doesn't get through. Blocked out nicely by Zioli. Bobby Zioli sending the puck up now to Atkins. Atkins trying to get it back to Zioli. Atkins pulling the trigger, letting the shot go. He scores! Matt Atkins, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you answer getting knocked down. He got sent down on his bum earlier in the shift, got right back up, and now he reports back to the bench as a goal scorer. That's a great job there. He took a big hit, shook it off, went down the other end, let the wrist shot go. A beautiful wrist shot just inside where the goalpost meets the crossbar. A big goal there for the Stars. They jump out to a 1-0 lead with 12.5 to go here in the opening chapter of this affair. Here's Navarez now. Navarez down the right wing, letting the wrist shot go. Saved by Clem. Nice job there by the netminder, getting the body on it. Bodies go flying in the corner there as Gravelin took out the Stars player who was coming in for the big hit. Now trying to get the puck out. Can't do so along the boards. Good job by the Seahawks. They get it out to center. Bouncing puck there. That one's read like a fine piece of literature there by Gouveia. Sent in by the Stars. Tracking it down to the Seahawks. The first one's on it in their own zone. Backpedaling there, hard along the boards. That hit a skate. Seahawks coming away with it, trying to get out with it there. Vincente, a little bit of trouble. Quick shot. He hit the post. Bouncing puck there. Navarez couldn't handle it. Oh, my. The Stars rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call. Back the other way now. Here comes Gouveia. Gouveia walking into the backhand. Absolute chaos as the net comes flying. Oh, two Stars players were coming crashing in to help out the netminder. The goaltender Riker saying, I appreciate it very much, but I had it all the way, but thank you anyway. Nice job there. Nice round of applause as the defensemen get back up. Navarez came flying in, took the net out. What a shift there for that young lad, number 8, Lucas Navarez. You got to like the effort there of the boys in the dark blue getting all the way back at 158.7 miles an hour. I saw it on the stat tracker. Getting to the cooker. As Gouveia went to the backhand, a nice save there by Riker. Good show of strength and speed there by Sofia Gouveia, number 8, wearing the grade 8, who had a nice night against the Rangers the other night. Sauer can't keep it in. Sent in by Hinckley. His bodies are sent flying now. Back the other way, Couturier. Couturier now cutting to the right. Trying to send it in. Spielman now. Peter Spielman first on it there for the Stars. Spielman getting the puck along the boards. Bodies collide there. Hinckley coming over to pick up the trash. Hinckley sending it down low. Rodriguez on his horse. Rodriguez laying the lumber into him in the corner. Bouncing puck. Sauer couldn't get to it. Chipped out to center. Away they come now. 2-on-1. Beautifully timed poke check there. That was Sky Patterson. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. She's having a good game. Cutting to the outside now. Lowering the shoulder. Lacourcière. Callahan, Lacourcière. Back to Sauer. Sauer releasing the howitzer. That just missed on the waffle side. Rodriguez the first on it. Good hustle there by Rodriguez. Bouncing puck. Seahawks trying to get it down low. Vincente digging, mucking, sending it down low. Couturier now giving chase. Good pressure here by the Seahawks. Sending it up, Capiello. Chipping it all the way down. We'll see if it's going to go far enough for icing. Will it get across the goal line? It does, but the refs say play on. Clearly it's getting to that time where the refs want to get to the buffet before the breakfast buffet is over, and it switches over to lunch. A lot more money involved there. If you're there for the breakfast one, you just stay. That's the way to do it. Clearly that's what the refs are thinking. Down the right wing now. Here come the Seahawks letting the shot go. Saved by the netminder. And he'll hold on for no further play. Nice job there by Aiden Riker. 10 minutes, 13 seconds left to go here, ladies and gentlemen, in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair. Good end-to-end action here. Both goaltenders have been tested. Oh, I apologize. The score scored. I forgot. I blame myself, ladies and gentlemen. A beautiful top-shelf goal, so I apologize to the young lad who buried it. Back the other way now, Atkins. Atkins trying to cut in there. Atkins was the goal scorer. It's only game 2 of 9 here. Usually the brain doesn't turn to mush to about 6 or 7, so not a good sign now. Here's a chance now for the Seahawks. Walking in, pulling the trigger, save, rebound, they jam out, and they score! The netminder made the save over Stewart, but following the play up, SECYH Govea buries the biscuit there. That's why you follow the play. That's why you get to the cooker. And that's just what that young lady did there. A big stop by Riker. But the rebound lay there. You got to it and you buried it. Now you get to celebrate the hard work. Turns into good results, as it does on and off the ice. Here's Rodriguez now with the puck. Right out the gate now, walking in, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through a bouncing puck, trying to kick it to himself. Hinckley following up. Good pressure there by the Seahawks. Seahawks seeming to be finding their legs here a little bit. As the Stars sending it all the way down. In on the netminder. Looks like it's going to go wide of Clem. 9.5 left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-1 is the score. You are watching the SOLU Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman, Alex Gravelin here today. The Seahawks have just tied the affair moments ago. Govea buried the biscuit on the rebound. A beautiful stop by Riker, but the rebound was put away there as Patterson tried to get to it. Back the other way now, Reese. Reese sidestepping the defenseman. Look at the back-checking effort there. That was Rodriguez getting on his horse. Gotta like the effort there of Adrian Rodriguez, number 59 in white. All right, is a good job of back-checking there as Patterson into the corner it goes. Bodies come together there. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Sky Patterson winning that battle. Trying to get it up along the boards now. Here comes back the other way now. Trudeau, Oliver Trudeau through the neutral zone, carrying the puck out, trying to cut to the outside. Couldn't do so. Bouncing puck now behind the net. Bodies come colliding there. Trying to get it back out in front. Can't do it. Hinckley tracking it down. Cleared but not out. Nice job there to keep the puck in temporarily. Sent all the way down. I think it's going to have enough on it for icing this time. Icing has happened there. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 1-1 is the score. What a good affair this has been. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this morning. 9 games on the SOLU docket this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We are what you call busy. And I'll tell you what, I am thankful for it. Quick shot there off the face-off. Nice save there by Riker. I wonder if he's any relation to William Riker, of course, number 1 from back in the day. I think he ended up getting his own ship. He never got his own show. Although I always preferred, James Tiberius Kirk over Jean-Luc Picard, who went to space. He has a chance now on the backhand right off the face-off, and that just missed. Cross-ice pass now, walking in, letting the shot go. Save, rebound, hops over the stick there of Stewart. 2 big stops there by Riker. Seahawks winning the face-off and applying all kinds of pressure now, keeping it in at the blue line. Stewart letting the shot go, saved by Riker. Oh, I think he might have got away with one there. I thought it might have been out in the neutral zone, but ref said play on. You play on. That's all right. You don't mind that. Sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing again. Good pressure by the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks here, as they really have woken up. Looked like the first 4 or 5 minutes, the Stars were dominating play. But the Seahawks have found their game, ladies and gentlemen. Face off deep in the Star zone to the left of the netminder, his glove side. Catches conventionally from my perspective. Won by the Seahawks, back to Patterson. Nice job to keep it in on the backhand. Tried to send it down low, but it's sent back out to center where Sauer corrals it there. Sauer, nice tape-to-tape pass there to Govea. Govea, effort thwarted at the blue line by the Stars. Trying to carry the puck in. Good job of back-checking there by Hinckley. Bouncing puck. Patterson over there first. Oh, big collision there. Puck ended up over the glass and out of play. Nice job there by the coaching staff to catch the puck and maintain his coffee. Gotta like the dexterity there of the coach. Good reaction time. Didn't drop a drop of coffee. Got the puck right back into play all in one motion. That's what you call silky smooth, ladies and gentlemen. 7:40, I apologize, left to go. As now the Seahawks have iced the puck. The game is slowed down a little bit. Sluggish like a wet sponge at this point. A little bit of whistles, but you don't mind that. Good opportunity to tell you I want to welcome into the Solu family of broadcasting. Very excited. Solu is going to be carrying all the home games coming up this season for the United States Coast Guard Academy. The Bears, the real Bears, the Bears. They'll be live here, all their home games on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Starting next Sunday versus Springfield College, so tune in right here on our website or on our YouTube channel. Very excited about the Coast Guard games. It's an honor to be doing those games, I'll tell you what. Here's Rodriguez now, cutting to the middle. Rodriguez can't run the whole gauntlet there. Nice job by the Stars defense. Sending it back out to center. Stars tracking it down there. Nice job of Patterson on the back check. Sent in on the netminder into the corner it goes now. First on it there, Sauer. Sauer, hard along the boards to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, big hit there, laying the lumber into him. That was Reese who sent Rodriguez flying. Oh, the refs said a little bit too rough there for the refs' liking. I can't say that I agree with that call, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's not a tennis match out there. We're not here to watch a bowling game. As the ref said, he extended his arms when he came in. Not the ref's fault. Not the ref's fault, ladies and gentlemen. That is USA Hockey right there. That's a perfect example of what USA Hockey has done to our beautiful game. I'm not getting on the refs. They're told to call it. They're just enforcing the rules. They're not the ones writing it. But either way, it's a power play now for the Seahawks as Hinckley leaning in to take the draw. Gouvet on the left wing. Face-off won there by the Stars as they send it hard around Dworsky. Bouncing puck out to center. Navarez giving chase. Navarez trying to cut against the grain. Great job of back checking there by Gouvet. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone. That's Stewart. Russell Stewart pulling the trigger. Hit the defenseman out high. Into the corner now. Stewart tracked down from behind there by Shields. Nice play there by Shields to block the shot and take the body in the corner. And the puck got out. Good defense there by Shields. Number 25 in your scorecard, Brendan Shields. Bouncing puck now. Seahawks trying to knock it down at center ice. It's sent all the way down. 53 seconds remaining in the man advantage. The power plays are only 90 seconds here in a 16-minute period. Sent in now. Bouncing puck, giving chase. Nice job there on the back check. Body sent flying there as Stewart. Got a big chunk of them there. Back the other way now. Here comes Sprinkle. Carrying the puck out through the neutral zone. Can't tell what it is. Picked up now by the Stars. Worked over there by Vincente. Back out to center now. 29 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Chipping the puck up now. LaCourtiere. Cochiere's got Sprinkle with him. Over the blue line. Letting the shot go into the corner it goes. First on it there. Oh, the Seahawks trying to get it back to the blue line. They can't do so. Now it bounces out to center. Bouncing puck there. Tracking it down on the backhand. Couldn't corral it. It does get out to center. So there's the whistle. 9 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-1 is the score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. A good affair taking place here. A Bantam B battle between the Southern Stars and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Body checking is allowed at this level, so that pleases the broadcaster. Carrying the puck in now, that's Stewart. Stewart who likes to lay the lumber. We saw it a couple of times here already today. Sent in by Patterson. Bouncing puck along the boards. Sent back out all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Lots of icings occurring here. That's all right. You don't mind that this morning. From the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. Coming up next on the Solu Broadcasting Network, we got the Bantam A battle. I forgot who they're taking on, but they're playing the other team. My kids always ask me, who are we playing? The other team. They get so mad. It never matters who you're playing. You play your best game, chances are you'll win. That's how life goes. Face off deep in the Star zone. Sent hard around. It goes now. Seahawks first on it there. Rodriguez really getting to all the loose pucks today. You got to like number 59's game. His effort is really impressive. Been good all year, and it's, I think, at best today. Trying to run the gauntlet there. Down the right wing it comes. Letting the shot go. That just missed on the glove side. Spielman keeping it in. Spielman met there by a couple of Seahawks. Seahawks coming away with it now. 2-on-2 to center ice. Stewart thwarted there by Miowell. Mu Oeo. Wow. I apologize. I love names, though. They fascinate me, so trying to get it right, at least in my head. Along the boards now. Sauer taking away the real estate there. Hawks, yeah. Stars send it down low. Nice play there by Hinckley, not allowing the puck to get back in front. Sent out to center there by Sky Patterson. Good job there by Hinckley and Patterson. That pleases the broadcaster. I had the privilege coaching both of those ladies on the Lady Seahawks last year. And let me tell you, they were fun and easy to coach. Girls are so much easier to coach than boys. They made me look really, really good. I looked like Barry Trotz a couple of times because we had fantastic goaltending, fantastic defense, and the forwards were back-checking. Well, made the coach look good, so I appreciate that. And the ladies, so always rooting for them out there. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-1 is the score. ASC number 8, Sofia Govea, the goal scorer there, wearing Alex Ovechkin's number 8, of course. Guy who had not put on a pair of skates since he hurt his knee, came out for warm-up, said, yeah, I guess I can go tonight. Went out and got 2 goals and 2 assists, basically on one leg. So. Unbelievable. Nice play there by Gravelin, sending it out to center. The big Russian machine, no break. Bouncing puck now, knocked down by the Stars. Nice job there by Gravelin. Of course, he's chasing Wayne Gretzky's record and passed Marcel Dion the other night, now number 5th all-time in goals scored, I believe. Hole's up next. If I'm not mistaken on the list, they'll be passing him soon as well and moving into 4th. Still got a long way to go, though. Still going to have to average another, I believe it's like 7 years of 30 goals or something like that. So he's 34 now, so we'll see. Chipping it in. Certainly not saying he can't do it. Certainly excited to see him try and do it, especially when he's playing the Rangers and Devils and Flyers and things like that. He doesn't need to score anymore against the Islanders. Although if I was a gambling man, and ladies and gentlemen, you know that I am, I would bet a dozen do-nuts jelly that Alex Ovechkin does, in fact, score on the Islanders once again at least before his career is over. 3:16 left to go here in the opening stanza because Stone Cold said so. Hinckley leaning in to take the draw. Whoa, trying to get the puck out. Met there, nice job there by the Seahawks to keep it in. Rodriguez behind the net. Rodriguez first on it, trying to get it in front. Nice job there by Zioli to block that pass. Zioli getting the Jets going now down the left wing with a head of steam. Zioli cutting to the outside. He's got help. Zioli, nice cross-ice pass there. Tried to connect there with Cappiello. Cappiello first on it, sending it behind the net. Patterson there first. Hard around it goes. Kept in there by Cappiello. Cappiello with 2:45 to go. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Seeing Iconukla steered into the corner there by Clem. Good shot there by Zioli. Got a lot on it. Back to the blue line there, tracking it down. Oh, the Seahawks first on it there, looking for Rodriguez, sending it up the boards. Looks like it's going to be deflected. No icing. Rodriguez first on it there for the Seahawks behind the Stars net. Poke checked away there. Nice job by the Stars. Right up the gut, though, dangerously. Sauer. See if the Seahawks can do anything with it. Trying to get it down to Rodriguez there behind the defense. Good job by the Stars to recover. They send it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing again. Icing has occurred with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-1 is the score. You're watching the SOLU Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today, to be able to bring you these games. The Seahawks and the Stars, it's a good one. 1-1 is the score now. Seahawks winning the draw. Lacotiere trying to get it in front dangerously there. Went off a skate. Vincente was cutting to the cooker. Lucas Vincente, number 91. Very shifty, good forward. Cross-ice pass now down the left wing they go. LeVay. Riley LeVay letting the shot go. Handcuffed the netminder. Bodies come together there as Vincente got to it first. The net was yawning there for a moment. The Stars had a lot of room to get to it. Seeing Iconukla save by Clem pouncing on it like a puma as Gravelin falls to the ice with 1:35 left to go here in the opening stanza. Big stops there by the goaltender, and a great job there by Vincente to come from behind him there and clear it out of harm's way, or that could have been a lot of trouble for the Seahawks. Good job by the Stars getting the puck to the net. Here's a quick shot right off the draw. That just missed. Gravelin with the puck now down the right wing. Ryan Gravelin sending it in on the netminder. Refs wave it off. The Stars parents asking for icing. Navarez now, nice tape-to-tape pass right up the gut. Sending it to Dworsky. Dworsky could not run the gauntlet there. Chip back out to center. Vincenti giving chase. Hard along the boards now. The Stars send it in. There's the defense of the Seahawks just waiting for it. Nice weak side tape-to-tape pass there. Away come the Seahawks now. Vincente on the backhand. He sends it in. Giving chase, that's Govea. Govea's had a good game. Govea giving chase for the Seahawks. Stars coming away with it. Down the right wing they come. That's Dworsky. Dworsky coming out of his own end with a head of steam. Keeping the legs turning. Look at the back-checking effort there by Hinckley. Spilled for her effort there by her teammate, but that's all right. Only spilled because both teammates were hustling. Rodriguez coming through like a bull in a china closet there with 35 seconds left to go, and the rolling puck sent back out by the Stars. Carrying it out there is Dworsky. Dworsky fakes the shot. Little bit of room. Letting the wrist shot go. Save rebound. They jab at it. Swiped out of harm's way. Still in the zone, though. Rodriguez trying to get it out. The Stars keep it in. Along the boards now. Stars sending it in on the netminder. Bouncing puck side of the net. Great job there by Vincente to tie up the Stars player. Oh, excuse me. That was Patterson. I apologize. Sky Patterson doing the job there, tying up the Stars forward as the puck lay there, letting the shot go deflected into the corner. Sauer on it there with 5 seconds. Cleared along the boards, but it doesn't get out. Bodies come together there. A little bit of pushing and shoving as the buzzer sounds. A little bit of a flurry of action there at the end of the opening stanza. Your score at the end of one. The Stars won. The Seahawks won. We'll be right back with the start of the second period. Don't you dare go anywhere. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. I know that we did. We're about ready to get back underway. A second stanza live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. The Seahawks and the Southern Stars. A good opening period. 1-1 is the score. Good goaltending at both ends. Gotta like the back checking of both of these organizations. Two well-coached teams going at it here. This has been a good one. Ravlin now, backpedaling in his own zone. Got Vincente, sends it over to Lucas Vincente. Vincente, nice job of passing out of the zone there by the Seahawks as they break it out down the left wing they come. Sending it in there, chipped back out to center ice by the Southern Stars. On the forecheck of the Seahawks as the Stars send it in. Looks like it's going to pick up right where we left off. A barrage of icings in the opening stanza. And now we have an icing here just 34 seconds into what is the second period. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I want to remind everybody, please, go to our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and type in SOLU Broadcasting. Please subscribe to our channel there. That's a big way for you to support our broadcasts. And never, ever, ever a viewership fee on the SOLU Broadcasting Network. We want to thank the Seahawks so much for putting this game on here today for everybody to tune in. Major announcements coming for the SOLU Broadcasting Network coming up this week. Major changes coming. Very excited to have United States Coast Guard hockey on board and a bunch of high school hockey on board. We're about ready to get started with our high school seasons coming up right after Thanksgiving. So very exciting times here as Hinckley reads it like a fine piece of literature, trying to get it back down to Stewart. Bouncing puck now, Stars send it out. Nice job there on the back check by Sky Patterson. Sending it up to Hinckley. Hinckley, cross corner dump in. Rodriguez first on it there. Rodriguez looking, trying to get it back in front of the man, cutting to the cooker there. That was Stewart. That just failed to click. Stars get it out to center now. Look at the white jerseys coming on your screen there as all 4 sweaters get back to help out. That's good coaching, that's good effort, and that's good execution by the boys and girls in white, yellow, and blue out there today. You got to like what you're seeing there. Trying to get the puck out hard along the boards of Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to send it up to Stewart. Bouncing puck now, trying to send it in. Nice job by the Stars to knock it down. Walking in now, Dworsky. Dworsky letting a tough angle shot there. Gobbled up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving by the netminder, dipping it into the gravy. Couple of kernels of corn there, handing it over to the official as we creep closer and closer and closer to Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. Big Thanksgiving tournaments going on all over the Nutmeg State. A big one up in Avon. A couple of Seahawks teams will be there. A big tournament going on in Newington on Thanksgiving weekend as well, so we'll see. It's the best time of the year. Weather's changing, getting nice and cool. Still warm out, though. In on the netminder. Nice job there by Riker. Good goaltender stick utilization there. I'll tell you, as a former third-string backup netminder for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves back in the early and mid-'90s, I could not handle the puck like that. I didn't want to handle the puck like that. Here's Shields now at the dot. Shields sliding the puck over, hit a body in front, bouncing puck still loose. They jam at it, trying to find it through a sea of humanity as the netminder, as a couple of Stars are sent down on their bums. Clem finding it there, pouncing on it like a hungry, hungry hippo, chasing after that last wayward marble, and there'll be no further play. Great concentration there by the netminder. You got to like the Stars going to the cooker. That's what you're supposed to do. You got to dig and dig and dig until the whistle, and then you dig one more time for good measure. And that's just what the Stars did there, doing their job. The Seahawks did their job, protected the goaltender. The goaltender did his job, not letting it in the net. That's good hockey right there from both teams. Cross corner dump in there by Grauer. Carter Grauer, number 12, wearing Tom Brady's number. In the corner now, trying to get it back out in front. Patterson keeping it along the boards. Good job there as it's sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go wide of the netminder for icing. 13 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, for $60,000, the University of Stony Brook will teach you that too. Face off now to the left of the netminder. Well, I guess $60,000 this year. This nowadays would probably be a year and a half. Face off to the left of the netminder. His glove side. He's been very sharp today, is Clem. Face off won by the Seahawks, but the Stars trying to come away with it along the boards. Dworsky getting it in front, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Nice job there by Patterson, not allowing him to completely turn around and follow through on the shot. That's why it went wide. Good defense there by Sky Patterson. Chipping it out now, Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got help. Rodriguez right up the gut. Rodriguez serpentining towards his left. Into the corner now. Zioli first on it there. Rodriguez trying to get it in front. Hinckley over to help out. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. Ran into their own forward there. That's all right. These things happen. Dworsky there. A lot of pressure from the Stars faithful on hand here. Capiello there got inadvertently in the way of his teammate there. Stars fans, let them know about it. Well, you got to love the passion. No point in arriving at the hockey rink and being indifferent. I ain't mad at her. Setting the puck in now, giving chase on his horse there. That's Dworsky. Dworsky first on it for the Stars. Nice touch pass there to Capiello. Capiello back to Dworsky. A little bit of cycling down low. Rolling in on the netminder, covering up, and there'll be no further play. Nice play there by the Stars. They got it down low, got to it first. Started cycling the puck. They did get it in on the netminder. Any shot on goal is a good shot on goal. There's no such thing as a bad shot on goal. Trust me, as an old goaltender, I much prefer the guy looking to pass than the guy looking to shoot. Bodies come together there. Sauer sent the Stars player down on his bum. He gets up. His ice all over his tuchus now, trying to corral it there. That's Dworsky. Slippery ice out there for the Stars out there today. Picking up the puck now quickly. That is Mule. Moe sending the puck in. Hard around it goes now. Patterson. I think for a moment there, thought Sauer was going to get it. That's all right. No harm, no foul. Cleared, but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Steered aside there. Nice flipper stop there by Clem. Into the corner. Patterson working over the forward there. A little bit of elbow there to the larynx. You don't mind that. Not far into the product. Patterson trying to get the puck out. Swipe back in by the Stars. 11:25 to go here in the second stanza. Bodies come together as Sauer works over Spielman. Spielman sending it hard around. Capiello giving chase. Away comes Govea for the Seahawks now. Sofia Govea down the left wing. Hounded from behind. Great job of back checking there by Capiello, number 87 in the dark blue. Broke up that play, and now away come the Stars with it. Through the neutral zone with a head of steam. Cutting to the outside. Poke check perfectly there by Lucas Vincente. Sending it back out to center, and there'll be no further play. What a perfectly timed poke check there by number 91 in white. Stepped up, guarded the blue line beautifully. I'll tell you, if you got a young defenseman or defense lady at home, you may want to show him that play right there. Just as the forward was cutting back to his forehand, Vincente stepped up, took away the real estate, broke up the play nicely. There was a lot of momentum there for the Stars. Big play there by number 91. Down the left wing now, cross corner dump in by the Seahawks. Sprinkle into the corner it goes now. First on it there are the Stars, hard around that Shields. Read like a fine piece of literature. Sprinkle sending it back in. Bouncing puck swiped out of harm's way. Back out to center it goes now. Patterson the first on it, sending it in there. A little bit of fog now developing on the old glass there. That's all right, you don't mind that. Carrying it in, let's see, did they stay on sides? The ref says no. Dworsky there. Tried to stay on sides. Excuse me, that was Reese. Tried to stay on sides there, but the groin just wasn't flexible enough to do it. 10 minutes, 28 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, a really good affair here. 2-2 is the score, all tied up. 1-1, excuse me, in the second period. I apologize. So the two flash by the old brain there. Here's Stewart now. Stewart cutting against the grain now, cutting to the outside, letting the shot go off the heel of the stick. Seahawks, though, still with a chance behind the net. Trying to get it in front. Can't do so. Picked off by the Stars. Hard around to Atkins now. Atkins out of the zone. Look at the back-checking effort there by number 30 getting on his horse. Russell Stewart leading the charge back. Rice behind the net lost his footing. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks trying to go weak side. Nobody home there. Picked up by the Stars through the neutral zone. Stewart impeding progress there. Sent in, but it matters not. The play was offside there as the Stars were in the midst of a player change. 1-1 is the score. What a fantastic affair this has been. The Seahawks and the Stars doing battle here today on the SOLU Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in at home. Such an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you these games. Like I said, coming up next week, very excited to be at the Coast Guard. I was very excited when I got a call. When it said U.S. Coast Guard on my phone, I'm like, are they trying to recruit my son or something? What's going on here? Luckily, I answered it. Normally, I wouldn't even answer it. There's a chance now. Swiped aside there by the netminder. Trying to get it in front. Good job by the Seahawks there to get it up the boards, and away comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez through the neutral zone. Look at the back-checking effort there. Riley LeVay. Really doing a nice job to break up the play there as he got on his horse. Chance in front now. Trying to turn. Can't get the shot off. Cleared, but not out. Kept in at the blue line by Sauer. He lets the shot go. That hit number Miowo right there in the intercostal space as he carries it out to center. Sent back in. And there we see no delayed offside, so the automatic whistle. Once again, 9 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 1-1 is the score. You are tuned in to the SOLU Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Got 9 games on the docket this weekend. This is game number 2 of 9. Coming up next, the Bantam A battle. And then 2 U18 battles this evening at 5 o'clock and 6:40 respectively. And then tonight, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, the Norwich Sea Captains, our junior team, or NA3 team, I think it's called. NA3L, I'm sorry if I'm mixing that up. They got a home game here tonight, and if you come in costume, or if you wear your youth hockey jersey, you get to come to the game for free. That's pretty cool, and the Sea Captains are a lot of fun, I'll tell you. Went to the game here a couple of weeks ago, their home opener against the Bay City Bombers. Boy, was it a fun game, and I'll tell you, a lot of hitting. Those kids are good. About 18, 19, 20 years old, most of the organization, 21. It's Sprinkle giving chase now down the wing there versus Grauer, but it matters not. It crosses across the blue line for an offsides. 8:14 remaining here in the second stanza. 1-1 is your score. Both organizations looking to get the lead here. It's been tied for quite some time. I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself putting the old horse before the cart here, but if it does end in regulation in a tie, which is not even halfway through the game yet, but there is no overtime, just in case you're thinking, when should I put the brisket in at home? Bouncing puck. Nice job to keep the puck in at the blue line by Zioli. Good hand-eye coordination there by Bobby Zioli. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone with head of steam Stewart. Stewart trying to sidestep 24 there. Muir got a big chunk of him. Think it's going to be tripping. The ref's arm is in the air. I think we got a late call coming up here against number 24. We'll see what the ref calls here. There it is. The ref giving the internationally recognized sign there for tripping. So a power play coming up for the Seahawks here. I believe the power plays in this division are 90 seconds long. Yes, they are, or a minute and a half. So we play 16-minute stanzas. The penalties are for 90 seconds. Face-off deep in the Star zone to the left of the netminder. Quick shot right off the face-off there by Hinckley. That was not by accident. Young lady is a face-off expert. She won, I don't have any sort of official stats, but I would say it felt like about 7.5 out of 10 face-offs last year, which is an outstanding percentage. She is outstanding in the face-off dot. If we had a big face-off last year for the ladies, I was sending out number 16 to take it. Period. End of story. Didn't have to think about it. Hinckley now leaning in to take the face-off, this time at the other dot, the left dot, from our perspective. This time she loses the face-off, but bouncing puck goes off of her. Chipped aside now. Here come the Stars. Nice job staying with it there by Govea. Govea's had a good game. Patterson's had a good game. Here's Govea now. Got Rodriguez wide. Govea letting the shot go. That handcuffed the netminder. Can't call though. As he holds on, Riker will say to the broadcaster, "Relax, Mr. Broadcaster. I had it the entire way. How about you do your job, and you let me do mine?" Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I speak goaltender. That's exactly what he's saying. I don't speak defenseman. I don't speak forward. I speak goaltender very fluently. Actually, English is my second language. And there's some goaltenders, tuning in right now across the globe, nodding their heads saying, "Yep, that is the truth." And there's some people who are not goaltenders saying, "No, we could be part of the crowd, got to let us in." No, we don't. You're not a goaltender, you're not in. Sorry, it's a very exclusive club. Nice job there by Riker, pouncing on it there. He's quick. Aiden Riker, he's been real good in between the pipes for the Stars, as has Clem down at the other end for the Seahawks. But I've said it time and time again, ladies and gentlemen, and I've gotten bags and bags of emails about it, but you're either a goaltender or not. It's a discriminatory group. That's the way it is. So please, feel free to keep sending your emails. I appreciate the support and the Discord. But Riker knows what I'm talking about. Clem knows what I'm talking about. Out to center now, the Stars. Sending it out there. Nice job by the Seahawks tracking it down. Tried to connect there with Vincente. Puck was a little bit ahead of him. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars through the neutral zone, carrying the puck in. Sliding it over. Tracking it down there. That's Atkins. Atkins, good idea to get it back to the blue line. Letting the wrist shot go big. Stop there. Clem got the flipper on it. There was traffic in front. Turning, wheeling. Another save there by the Seahawk netminder as it goes back out to center. Clem with two big saves there. Great job there by Dworsky to get to the rebound. I thought there was a delayed offsides there. I don't even heard a whistle. The ref saying play on. Let's see here. They're saying no icing, no offsides, play on. I like it. Let the boys and girls play. Nobody came here to see the officials. Grauer keeping the puck in. Behind the net there, chased down by Gravelin. Nice job there. Ryan Gravelin first on it. Gravelin ran into a couple of Stars players there. Coming over is Govea to help out, sending it up to Stewart. Stewart trying to chip it out to center. Good job of keeping the puck into the blue line. Chipped out of harm's way there. Good play by Ryan Gravelin. Read that one. Stepping up and knocking it aside, but it's not out of the woods yet as it's kept in at the blue line. Tracking it down, Dworsky trying to get it in front. Swiping at it was Atkins. That just failed to click. Good pressure here by the Stars with 5.5 to go here. Bouncing puck, Stewart. Stewart wisely just sends it out to center. Not enough on it to send it all the way down for icing. Great play there by Stewart. Certainly have had our share of icings here in this affair. Knocked down there by Lalve. Riley Lalve sending it across ice. Giving chase on it there. All the Stars sending it in. That was number 30. That was Diamato. Luis Diamato sending it in. Behind the net it goes now. Seahawks sending it up to Vincente. Vincente chipping it out. Does it get out to center? I thought it did. The ref says it did. The ref agreed with the broadcaster. Shields hustled over there to keep it in, but couldn't do so. So offsides is the call there. An automatic whistle, as you know. Under 5 minutes to go here. In the second period, 1-1 is the score. This has been a fantastic affair here. These two organizations have stood toe-to-toe, staring at one of each other. No one willing to back down. Locchieri now. Of course, Corsier, excuse me. Lost the puck. Back the other way now. Here come the Stars. Lalve hounded from behind there by Rodriguez. Leaving it for Amato. Amato letting the shot go. Behind the net now, Sauer, the first one on it there. Sauer ran into there by Amato. The bodies come together there. Both players ended up down on their bums. Diamato, excuse me. Kept in now. Quick wrist shot. That just missed it. Buzzed the tower there. Goose would not be pleased. Maverick trying to tell him we've got to do it. Goose saying, I got a family to think about, Maverick. Can't be doing this stuff anymore. Rodriguez sending it out to center. Of course, Maverick was right. Can't wait for Top Gun 2. Been waiting for that. Don't know exactly when it's coming out. It's been delayed again last I heard, which is baffling considering it was supposed to come out a year and a half ago. Quick wrist shot. They score! Kevin Rice, ladies and gentlemen, cut to the right. Let the wrist shot go against the grain. Found the back of the twine. A huge goal there for Southern. As they retake the lead 2-1 with just under 4 minutes to go here in the second stanza. How about that wrist shot? Oh, my goodness, there was a lot of mustard on that one. Cut to the right, a little bit of room. Let it fly back to his left. Here's Stewart now, right off the faceoff. Walking in, letting the shot go. Saved by Riker, and there'll be no further play. Oh, you are always susceptible to letting up a goal right after you score a goal, ladies and gentlemen. You just relax. The endorphins get flowing. The mind's not quite as sharp as it was 30 seconds ago. Nothing you can do about it. You always got to be hyper-focused once you score a goal. And I'll tell you, Stewart, trying to capitalize on the relaxation and excitedness of the Stars after they score. It's natural. You release endorphins. So it's a little bit hard to concentrate. You often see teams that have scored a goal, let up a goal very quickly. And if not for the sharp net-minding there of Aiden Riker, we would have seen it witnessed right there. Back the other way now. Here comes Stewart. Stewart down the right wing. Stewart with a head of steam. Stewart at the dot. Stewart pulling the trigger. That just missed on the waffle side. Sent back out by the Stars. There's Gravelin now. Backpedaling at center ice. Sending it up. Here's Sprinkle now. Over the blue line. Rolling puck into the corner now. 3:16 left to go here in the second stanza. Hinckley now behind the boards. Side of the boards, excuse me. Side of the net. Chipping it out to center now, and away comes Dworsky now. Dworsky down the right wing. Dworsky letting the shot go. Save! Steered out of harm's way. First on it, there's Dworsky. Dworsky behind the net. He's met there by Gravelin. Gravelin sends Dworsky down. Play allowed to continue. Vincente over to help out. Trying to get the puck out. Vincente lost it in the skates. Good job there. Back the other way now, Govea. Govea tape to Stewart. Stewart over the red line. Stewart cutting to the outside. Letting the quick shot go. Riker steered it into the corner. Stewart first on it there. He's got Vincente cutting to the cooker. That just failed to click. Back the other way now, Dworsky. Well, a lot of Stars on the ice there. Excuse me, a lot of Seahawks on the ice there for a moment. Thought there might have been too many Talons on the ice there. They got away with one. Well, if you get away with it, remember, we're up here in New England, ladies and gentlemen. We follow Bill Belichick. We're not cheating. We're just trying harder than you. See how they do tomorrow night against the Dallas Cowboys. A pretty tall order right there. That's why you got to win those games versus the Dolphins and the Saints. That's the problem. You're not going to beat the Bucs. You're not going to beat the Cowboys right now. Chipping it up now down the right wing. They come with the head of steam. That Shields winding. Shooting, releasing the howitzer. Klim got the waffle on that one. Nice shot there. I believe that was Dworsky. Back the other way now, Rodriguez. Rodriguez sidestepping the defenseman. Nice job there by Zioli. Rodriguez had a half a step, and Zioli stayed with him. Kept him to the outside. That was a nice play there by Bobby Zioli. Sky Patterson circling the wagons in her own zone. Tried to go right up the ice. That's knocked down by Navarez. Navarez Walking in, leaving it there, letting the shot go. Hit SECYH in front. Bouncing puck there. SECYH going north and south there, just running the gauntlet as he sends it all the way up. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing has happened there. 1 minute, 24 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The Stars leading the Seahawks 2-1 here on the SOLU Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to remind everybody, please share the link, share the link, share the link. SOLUBroadcasting.org. Anybody anywhere in the world can tune in right now. Or just share our YouTube page. YouTube, SOLU Broadcasting at YouTube. That's not the official link, but you know what to do. Here's Stewart now, down the sprinkle, Sidestepping the defenseman, letting the shot go, steered out of harm's way there by Riker. 1:05 to go in the stanza. Behind the net it goes now. Seahawks the first on it there. Little bit of give and go, cutting to the cooker. Legs in front, still loose. The netminder doing a reverse snow angel to keep it out of the net there. As Hinckley doing battle against Tavares in the corner. Coming away with our Seahawks. Nice pass back to Hinckley. Got it in front, cutting to the cooker. All that just failed to click. Seahawks have knocked over the Hornets' nest here with 45 seconds to go, and they're buzzing in there. Nice job by the Stars to get it out to center. Tavares met there by Gravelin. Good job there. Good battle by both of those young lads. Into the corner it goes now. Body sent flying there. Hard around it goes in front. Trying to connect their side of the net. Still loose. They jab at it. The netminder trying to cover it up now. Finally, there's the whistle. And there'll be no further play. 23 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. End-to-end action here today. A real pressure cooker beginning to brew here in Norwich, Connecticut this afternoon. Are we still in the morning time? I'm not sure. Depending on what hemisphere you're in, I guess. Face-off won by the Stars, letting the shot go. Nice job by Stewart to get out and block that shot. Russell Stewart getting out there as the Seahawks lost the face-off cleanly. Did a nice job to get in the shooting lane there off the face-off. Gotta like that effort there. 8 seconds left. The Stars looking to get one more scoring chance if they can. Grinding, shooting. There's a chance there. SECYH Canuckler goes by the netminder. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. The second stanza comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Stars 2. The Seahawks 1. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final period. Don't you dare go anywhere. Thank you. Oh, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third and final chapter of this unwritten story about ready to unfold right before your very eyes and ears here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Southern Connecticut Stars. The Stars lead this affair 2-1 as we head into the final chapter, stanza, period, whatever you like to call it, of the affair. It's been a good one now. The Stars trying to get it back to the blue line. They do. Kept in there, letting the shot go. Didn't miss by much there on the waffle side. Capiello behind the net, trying to get it out in front. Can't do so. Tracked down there by the Seahawks. That Sprankle's got Rodriguez with him. Chipping it in along the boards. A little chip in chase now. First on it. Trying to get it in on the cross corner dump in there. Rodriguez first on it as he has been all day today. Gotta like the Seahawks effort here. Gotta like the Stars effort. Both of these organizations really showing up and showing out, as the youth would say today. I try to, sound hip. Certainly don't look hip. I'll tell you. We started out with the Solu broadcasting with just a radio broadcasting. Boy, I miss those days. You could just make anything up. You get something wrong, nobody knows. Stewart with the puck now, leaving it for Hinckley. Hinckley wide up the gut. Hinckley letting the shot go, just missed on the waffle side. Great job there to follow up the play. Kept in by Sauer. Sauer winding, shooting, poured down there like a salmon going after a grizzly. Swiped out there. Out of harm's way there. Salmons don't go after grizzly bears. Grizzly bears go after salmons. Sauer sending the puck in. Come on, Brain. I don't like you and you don't like me, but we've got to work together. Hard around it goes Sauer. Tried to keep it in there. 3 for a quarter. Couldn't do so, but he did a great job keeping the other two in. A good shift there by number 45, David Sauer, in your scorecard. Sauer to Govea. Govea against the grain. Govea leaving it for Stewart. Stewart pulling the trigger. Bouncing puck just missed. Behind the net now. Seahawks trying to get to it. Looking for the wraparound. That effort is thwarted there by Shields. Nice play there by Shields to read that play and block that effort. Stewart laying the lumber into him there along the boards. Bodies come together there. Trying to get the puck out. Now they get to it. I haven't seen one of the Seahawks players in quite some time now that I'm thinking about it. I hope he's all right. I didn't see him get banged up. See if we can get a report on number 48, Williams. I haven't seen him in a while. Saw him take his first couple of shifts, but I don't see him on the bench. I don't see him on the ice. I don't see his family in the crowd, so hope he's all right. I didn't see him get hurt, but I miss a lot. Vincente now leaning in to take the face-off. Face-off deep in the Stars zone. Just under 14 minutes to go here in the affair. The Stars leading it by 1. What a good game this has been. Zioli now picking it up behind his net. Zioli trying to go right up the middle. That hit a body. Let's see, is that going to go for icing? The ref waves it off. Mercifully, to the round of applause from the crowd, because this game certainly has had its icings. Hey, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. Into the corner now, tracking down Locrosieri. First on it there. Behind the net it goes. Little bit of confusion there as the Stars get to it. The netminder Clem getting the right flipper out just in time to make the stop. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Out the center he goes. Bouncing puck. Sent back in. Kept in at the blue line. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Behind the net it goes now. Big stop there on the wraparound again. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Deflected in front. A big stop there by the netminder. Oh, my goodness. Gotta like the effort here that is Stars. They had a man cutting to the cooker. Stars keeping the puck in again there. Miowo lowers the shoulder. Showing good strength there. Number 24 doing battle in the corner. Gravelin sent flying. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. That hit a body there. Stars turning, wheeling, got a man in front. Swiped out of harm's way. Gravelin first on it there. Bodies come together behind the net. A little WWF going on back there. That pleases the broadcaster. Some more pushing and shoving behind the net. They exchange pleasantries to Gravelin and the Stars player. They separate now. Bouncing puck. Gravelin trying to find it. The netminder looking for it. Can't find it. Body sprawling. Swiped out into that. Just missed. Oh, my goodness. A battle has ensued in front of the Hawks netminder, and the Hawks have won the battle and got it out to center. They survived that. What a great shift there by number 7, Ryan Gravelin. He was battling in front of the net there. Won the puck a couple of times. Reports back to the bench looking like a prize fighter coming out for the 15th round. And the ref should have stopped it rounds ago, but he's coming out. Behind the net now, trying to get it out in front. On the backhand, swiped aside there by the netminder. Nice job there by Patterson doing battle as bodies collide and go flying into the corner. Cleared but not out. Kept in there by Shields. Shields sending it down low. Big stop, rebound, they jam out it, they score! The Stars got the puck down low. Netminder made the waffle save, but the rebound was sitting there for just a moment too long as the Stars came in, swiped at the rebound. Buries the biscuit there, Kevin Rice. A huge goal there for the Southern Stars with 11 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here in the affair. They open up a 2-goal lead. That is what you call a lunch pail punch your clock and go to work effort type of goal right there by the Southern Stars. They kept the puck down low. Cycled it. They look like the New Jersey Devils around circa 1995. Seahawks were chasing the puck for a good 45 seconds there. Finally, they got it in front, buried the biscuit there. A monster-sized goal for the Southern Stars. 3-1 now is the score. Timeout has been called by the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to remind everybody, please, you could share that link right now, solubroadcasting.org, or our YouTube channel, Solu Broadcasting on YouTube. We ask you, please, if you go to our YouTube channel, and we appreciate you there, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just launched it, really. Well, we launched it a while ago. I wasn't really doing much with it. We had only 3 subscribers 2 weeks ago. And look at that, as I give a quick check-in. We're up to 84, so that's pretty good. Corey Kenson, we're coming for you, baby. Only 9,900,000, so short. If you haven't had a chance, though, you got to watch that guy, Corey Kenson. Oh, my God, he is funny. Very positive message, very good for the kids, and very funny. Very talented. He deserves 10 million followers, I'll tell you. The amount of work that he puts in, the editing, and the imagination that goes into it, and the message, most importantly. Rhett and Link, of course, my favorite all-time streaming show. Sending it in now down low, bouncing puck for the Seahawks. We'll see if they can get back into this. They're not that far out. They're only down by 2. A timeout called by the coaching staff. See if it had the effect that the coaching staff was hoping for. And as it comes back out to center, I always like to use the timeout whenever the coach thinks, it's time to use it. No sense going in the parking lot with the timeout in your pocket. Might as well use it. It's in your arsenal. Nice job there by Sauer to knock down the bouncing puck. Otherwise, Southern was off to the races there. Grauer now. Carter Grauer sending it in. Battle ensues at the blue line. Sent in with under 11 minutes to go now in the affair. Patterson behind her own net. Hard around there by Sky Patterson. Took a bounce off the boards to Rodriguez. Rodriguez through the neutral zone, got the legs going. Rodriguez sliding it over there to Govea. Govea trying to chip it ahead. Nice job there by the Stars defenseman to get there first and thwart that effort. Can't get it out to center, though. That was Shields as Patterson blocked away there. Sending it all around. Rodriguez giving chase. Stars on it first there. Rodriguez laying the lumber into him, dislodging him with the puck. Getting it to Vincente on the back door there to Govea. Oh, my, that just failed to click. Great passing there by the Seahawks. Keeping it in at the blue line. Govea now behind the net. Govea looking to come around on the wraparound. To get it there. Cross check from behind, keeping her feet. Govea giving a little bit of a slash there. That was to Shields who got the cross check on her. Back the other way now, Atkins. Dworsky. Dworsky through the neutral zone. Dworsky, nice poke check there by Sky Patterson. Patterson really brought her A game with her today. She looks sharp. Back the other way now, Stewart. Stewart letting the shot go off the flipper there. That looked like it bounced in on the netminder, Riker. Riker has been good. He is a good goalie. You could see it. Sent all the way down now, giving chase now, Zioli. Zioli leaving it there, walking in, letting the shot go waffle down out of midair by the Seahawks goaltender. Yolo lost the handle on it. Back the other way now, Seahawks 2-on-1 as they hurry. Carrying the puck through the neutral zone, trying to get it to settle down, putting the brakes on there, Locosiere. Locosiere tried to connect with somebody, nobody down low there as bodies collide. Just inside the Stars zone. Getting back to his feet a little slowly is Atkins. He's all right. He's tough. Seahawks trying to catch the Stars in a player change. First pass hops over the stick. Sent in now. That's Grauer. Grauer sending it in. Bouncing puck. Gravelin off his skate. Gravelin, the first on it there. Gravelin hard around. Sprankle trying to get it out. Now it's chipped up to Stewart. Stewart can't get around the big defenseman there, number 24, Miolo. Miolo doing a little bit of forearm shiver there as he comes through. You don't mind that? Not far into the products as he takes everybody out. Seahawks and Stars alike, then trips over his own player. Gotta like this young lad. He's, I don't care if you're wearing blue. I don't care if you're wearing white. If the puck's over there, I'm knocking everybody down. You guys figure it out. My kind of defenseman there, number 24. Wearing Ken Baumgartner's old number, you might say Mikko Makala. Sent in now, Gravelin behind the net, 8.5 to go. We'll keep an eye on the clock for you. Bouncing puck there, Navarez. Navarez keeping it in. Nice job by the Seahawks, but they can't get it out. Kept in at the blue line, that's Rice. Rice trying to get it down low at a man back door there. Capello snuck behind. Turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Doesn't miss by much there as it went by. Hinckley first on it there. Hinckley. Nice pass to Vincente just off his stick. Sent back in, but there is no further play as there is no delayed offsides. 8 minutes left to go here in the affair. The Stars are leading this one 3-1. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. What an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you every weekend. Really, not kidding, a dream come true for the broadcaster. I was a Gaylord Fokker, ladies and gentlemen, a male nurse for a good 20, 25 years, something like that. Way before it was cool to be a male nurse, by the way. I was the only male for miles back in the day when I first started. So, nevertheless to say, I kept my head down and my mouth shut. Navarez with the puck now, cutting across the grain, letting the shot go. Can of corn there for the netminder. And every day I was on the floor or wherever I was, doing whatever I was doing. Variety of different jobs, as all nurses do over the course of years. Always, every single day, dreamt about being a hockey play-by-play guy. And now, thanks to technology and affordability and support, love, and what, here we are. So thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you're enjoying the game as much as we are. It's been a good one. Stars leading it 3-1. Govea, nice job on the forecheck there. Getting it in front with the quick turnaround. That just failed to click. Sofia Govea's had a great game. Best game I've seen her play this season. Sauer keeping the puck in. Cross corner dump in. Hard around it goes. First on it there is Shields. Shields just over 7 minutes to go now. Trying to get it out to center. Does chip it out to center. A 2-on-1. Developing now for the Stars down the left wing. Brendan Shields. Shields hounded from behind there by Stewart as he protects the puck. Back to the forehand. Trying to get to the back door. Cutting to the cooker was Navarez. Stewart knocked that down. Navarez with the puck now. Along the boards. Bodies collide there. Trying to get it out to center, can't do so. Kept in, dancing on his stick is Zioli. Zioli poke check there by Patterson. That's about the third or fourth time Sky Patterson's had a perfectly timed poke check here today. She is playing with a nice mean streak today. I really like her game, as I always do. Today she really brought her A game, and so did Govea, chipping it up to Govea. Out to center now, Zioli. Zioli sending it up to Navarez. Navarez has had a good game. Lucas Navarez down the right wing. I like this kid. Navarez cutting to the outside, sending it off Sauer. Behind the net it goes now, 6:10 to go. In the corner, Lalve. Riley Lalve trying to get it in front. They're mucking. They're doing their homework in the corner there. The Stars come away with it. Got a man cutting to the cooker there, Navarez. A little too hot to handle, a little too cold to hold there for the Southern Stars. As they backtrack out to center now, Shields sends it up to Muo. Muo sending it in. Muoio. Not sure if we're in Hawaii, it's Muoio. Muoio. Probably Muoio. Either way, it's really cool. In the corner now, bodies come together there. A little bit of pushing and shoving ensues. You don't mind that. Not far into the product. The ref says play on. Nice job by the Seahawks to win that battle as Hinckley comes away with it with a little bit of room. Hinckley with the head up. Nice pass to Vincente. Vincente settling things down, looking to get things going. Back to Hinckley now. Back to Vincente. Sending it in, but you see the wall of dark blue sweaters right there, all back for the Stars. Not allowing any momentum to get going there in the neutral zone. Good job by the Stars there. They got the lead, so why not protect it? Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line, letting the shot go in on the goaltender. Closing the wicket to the last moment is Clem into the corner. Rice tracking it down. He tries to get it in front. That's hit a Seahawk on the way in. Looks like it hurt the young lad's wrist there a little bit. Hope he's all right. Into the corner, Rodriguez tracking it down. The Stars on it there first. Seahawks have been shorthanded since the first period. Haven't seen Christopher Williams since his first shift. Not to get a report on him. Big hit there, laying the lumber into him, sent him flying. Coach Sierre getting a big chunk of the Stars player. I believe that was Rice. Bouncing puck now. Patterson sending it up along the boards. Seahawks trying to get something going here with 4:20 to go in the affair. Ryan Gravelin now in his own zone, going right up the gut. Bounces out. Here could be a chance for Rodriguez. Reaching in from behind was Rice, breaking up to 3-on-2. Back the other way now to Seahawks. Thwarted at the blue line there. Nice poke check by Shields. Shields has had a good game at that blue line. Seahawks now sending it up. Down the right wing they come, trying to chip it ahead. Bodies come together there. Picked off. Nice job there. Again, poke checking it. Perfect times Patterson. Walking in now, sliding the shot. Go rebound. They score! Adrian Rodriguez buries the rebound off of the Stewart shot, but the play was made by Sky Patterson at the blue line. She broke it up there with a perfectly timed poke check, kept the puck in, got it to Stewart. Stewart got the shot off. Rodriguez buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. With just 3 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the affair, the Seahawks have pulled within one. Oh, my goodness. If you're headed to the parking lot trying to beat the traffic, turn around and come back in. There's a lot to go here. The story is not yet finished. 3-2 now with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the affair. What a big goal there by Rodriguez. The play by Patterson at the blue line. Here we go now, just down by one. 3:20 left to go. Here comes Govea now. Govea cutting to the middle, trying to chip it ahead to herself. Poke check there. Just failed to click. She almost ran the whole gauntlet. Now tracking it down at the blue line. Here comes Zioli. Zioli cutting to the middle, getting the Jets going. Zioli pulling it to the backhand, walking in, letting the shot go. Save rebound. Closing the wickets behind him. They score. Got to the rebound there. Buried the biscuit. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't see much celebration going on here, but as far as the puck is definitely in the back of the net. Did he blow it dead before they got to it? I believe he did. I was wondering why the Stars were not celebrating like they should be. Oh, the ref blew it dead. That's what happened. It's hard to hear because they got the garage door whistles instead of blowing the whistles, some of them. So either way, a couple of big stops by the netminder. The play blown dead, apparently. I thought it may have been under the goaltender, maybe not. I don't know. Either way, the ref lost sight of it. The whistle blew. That's it. End of story. So the face-off now to the right of the Seahawks. A big stop there by the netminder Clem with under 3 minutes to go. Here in the one-goal affair, the Seahawks sending it out to center. Away they come now. Down the left wing, Lacotier putting on the brakes. Nice weak side vision there to Stewart. Stewart letting the shot go, saved by Riker. And there'll be no further play. What a nice play there. Lacotier putting the brakes on, finding Riker. About 80 feet away, cross ice. I believe the rink is 200 by 85. I don't know. I never concerned myself with such things. I just tried to keep the puck out of the net. I think it's 200 feet long, though. I think it's 200 by 85. Although it looks a lot less than 85, but I don't know. The world did not need an engineer or an architect when God sent me here, I can tell you that. Here's Gravelin now. Over to Patterson. Patterson sending it down to Stewart. Letting the shot go. Nobody home, though, for the Seahawks in front of the net. Got to get bodies to the net. Chipping the puck out now. That's Rice. Rice down the wing. Look at the effort there. The back check by Stewart as he met by Gravelin. Ryan Gravelin really stepping up his physical game here in the third and final stanza. You got to like that. That pleases the broadcaster. Tape-to-tape pass now. Away come the Seahawks. Through the neutral zone. Carrying it in. Hit from behind there. Navarez on his back check. Sent the young lad flying, but you got to like the effort there. Coach Sierra still getting it down low. Cleared and out to center it goes now. 2 minutes remaining in the affair. We'll keep an eye on the Seahawks goaltender, see if they pull him. Gravelin trying to come right up the gut, lost the handle on it. Bouncing puck, trying to get it out to center, picked off there by Govea. Looks like we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Tripping is the call. I think it's going to go against Gravelin. I'd like to see the officials, one goal game with a minute and a half left be a little bit, shall we say, more slower to raise the arms on a penalty there, but that's the call. Tripping is the call, so we'll see now. So the Seahawks are going to be shorthanded for a minute and a half with only a minute 49 remaining, so I don't know if they're going to pull the goaltender to bring it back to even. I don't know what the sabermetrics or the cybermetrics or any sort of metrics say on that. I would still pull the goaltender. I know the skater's another skater. What are you going to do? Here's Rodriguez here, but I was, like I said, never good at geography. Rodriguez thwarted there by Grauer. Keep an eye on the Seahawks goaltender. He's still in between the pipes. Vincente back to Sauer. Sauer trying to keep it in. Chipped ahead by Southern now. Chipping it out now. Here's Atkins. Atkins behind the D. Atkins walking in. Vincente sprawling out to try and break up the play. Look at the netminder way at the top of the crease. Rebounding. Got the flipper on that one. What a play by Lucas Vincente to come all the way back, and what a great job by the netminder on two big saves. A minute 15 to go in the affair. Rodriguez carrying it out, keeping an eye on the netminder. Will they pull him? They are shorthanded. Oh, my goodness, so many variables going on here. Rodriguez trying to reach for it, can't get it. The Seahawks still got the goalie in between the pipes. 42 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Under a minute to play in the affair. 3-2 is the score. Zioli rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Trying to get the puck out, kept in by the Seahawks at the blue line. Little bit of trouble with the Seahawks, still have the goaltender in the pipes. Backtracking, getting the puck there. Seahawks laying the lumber into him. Here comes Hinkley now. Paige Hinkley now with the puck 1-on-2, letting the shot go. A seeing eye, Knuckler bounces in on the netminder. 35 seconds to go. Seahawks still got the goaltender in. Sauer laying the lumber into him. Back the other way now, Atkins. No, that's Dworsky. Lost the handle on it. Seahawks trying to get it back out to center. They do. 20 seconds remaining now. It's going to be back to a 5-on-5. A good kill by the Seahawks, but More importantly, a minute and a half came off the clock for the Stars. Seahawks trying to get some fresh legs out there. Seahawks now with 10 seconds left to go over the blue line. Good job of back checking here by Atkins. One more clear is going to do it. Kept in by Vincente. He sends it down low, swiping at it. He scores! Russell Stewart buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. Just as time was expiring, I looked back at the clock. There was 0.02 seconds remaining in the affair. The Seahawks got it down low. Swiping at it was Stewart. Oh my goodness, as the clock expires, the Seahawks have come all the way back to tie the affair. 3-3 is your score. There is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? That is why you never, ever, ever give up until the buzzer sounds. Oh my goodness, I got to tip my hat to both of these organizations. It's a tie, but the Seahawks have got to be leaving the arena feeling like they got the 2 points. Oh my, with less than a tenth of a second remaining in the affair, the Seahawks tie it, and that's how we're sent home 3-3. Well, for my cameraman, Alex Gravlin, I have been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the SOLU Broadcasting Network. What an unbelievable ending there. Your final, the Seahawks 3, the Stars 3. We got another game coming up in just about 15 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in. What an unbelievable ending there. Seahawks 3, Stars 3. We'll be back with the start of the next game in just about 15 minutes. Thank you so much.